Oh.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Podcast Zero with your host, Visaal and Brantley. We're here on a Black Friday, and we're just going to talk about random stuff.
Yeah, random shit.
So, let's get right into it. Why do we want to make this podcast? So, what's our goal?
Have fucking fun, dude.
Just to have fun. Just have a casual conversation and then see if people are interested. And just shoot the shit. So we came with a few topics. Hopefully you guys are interested in a few of them. If not, you can skip forward. So we're gonna talk about friendship, parenting, and life. So
damn, dude.
Yeah, we're going straight into the
serious shit.
Yeah, because we like talking about just really, I don't want to say deep things, but like just serious things, like more than just small talk,
Yeah, fuck small talk, dude. I'm not about small talk at all.
Yeah, this guy hates small talk. I don't know, like, I think it serves a purpose to get to know somebody before you can just straight up ask them what their ambitions in life are.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't want to just go up to a random stranger and be like, what makes you happy? Like,
go to a girl you're interested in. What's your life about?
Yeah.
She's not fucking with you.
Nah.
I mean, she might. That's a keeper.
You found the one.
Yeah, that's a keeper right there. Wait, am I allowed to vape?
If you're okay with that being public, yeah. There's no rules out in the real world, dude. You can do whatever you want.
There's societal norms that you gotta, like, keep up with.
That's fair. What's the consequence of you vaping on the show?
Fucking hater ass bitches fucking hating on me for vaping. I know I got motherfucking friends. I'm talking to my sister too. Fucking judging me and putting a jewel in my mouth. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm just kidding, though. For real though.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So if we're going there, how do you feel about judging? Like,
judging people?
Yeah.
I think, from a human level, like, you judge people to decide whether you want to be their friend or like avoid them. So it serves a purpose, but you shouldn't judge someone just because they don't do something you agree with. Like, they could have their own reasons for doing things. Like,
okay, but do you think it's bigger for somebody to act on their judgment? Like, you know what I mean? Okay, like, somebody does something you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
How would that affect? Okay, like, somebody does something you don't like. How would that affect your relationship with that person?
Oh, wait, so that affects me? Like,
yeah, like, you gotta, like, let's say you got friend A.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all grew up together, been friends for years, close.
Yeah.
Friend A.
Yeah.
Found out he does some shit that you just are not down with, and you're just not fucking with. How do you feel?
Like, he's going down the wrong road?
Not even necessarily the wrong road, because you can't, there's no like black and white for that type of shit. But it's like, just necessarily like your morals don't line up with what that person's doing. How would that make you feel?
That's a tough question, dude.
That's a fucking tough ass question.
Yeah,
comment.
Yeah, comment below what you think. But
fucking team. Cut that out.
Okay, I'll edit it out.
Yeah.
Not really. Okay, so I think like I'd voice my concern if I didn't agree with it. Like, just to give them my opinion if they care to listen. If they don't care to listen, then it's not worth even trying. But if you're like close enough with them and you can try to talk them out of something that they're doing that's harming them, then I think it's worth a shot. But at the end of the day, like, if they are doing something that's very detrimental to themselves, they're gonna figure it out on their own, and they don't need someone telling them not to, because then they're gonna just go deeper into the thing they're doing.
Okay, so
kind of like parenting. Like, when you tell your kid to stop like playing video games, he's just gonna want to play more video games.
You fucking say no, that means yes. Like,
yeah.
So like, okay.
But that's hard because like when you're talking to your kid, I guess, like, they don't know shit because they're like really young. They haven't had an experience. They don't have that autonomy to face the consequences of their decisions yet, or like they don't face the consequences immediately. So it's a lot tougher when it comes to that. But like, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, for me, I think judging in general is just negative. Like, I'm against, like, I think, okay, everybody judges.
Mm-hmm.
You judge, I judge,
Yeah.
we all judge. Honestly, I'm gonna just come out and say it. I think most people are low-key or, like, innately racist. Like, just like, no, like, I'm dead ass. Like, when you
Yeah.
see somebody, you have a conceived notion of what that person is just based on the color of their skin.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's the way you act on it. But like, okay, I think judging is a bad thing, but acting on it is what like makes that person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, judging is just one of those things. That's like one of those things that like when you deal with like friendships, you're gonna have to deal with because people are different no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have so many friends that are from here on the spectrum to like here.
Okay.
And I can't, like, you know what I mean? I don't fuck with everything they do. They don't fuck with everything I do.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean we can't, like, build a relationship and get to know each other and learn more about each other, because I think that's what friendship is. You know what I mean?
Cause like when two like somewhat different people come together, like on some common ground,
and learn shit about each other. I mean, I feel like you can learn something from somebody that is way completely different from you than somebody that's like-minded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just gonna, like, if you're like-minded, you're just gonna build upon the values that you have, and it's not necessarily a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, think about, like, if you're liberal or conservative, if you just surround yourself with those people, you're just gonna become more and more on that side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And we all know how that bullshit runs down. Like, that shit's garbage. Just like,
the story of Facebook.
yeah.
You just get more and more mad at the people that aren't like you.
And then people take advantage of that bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, Facebook, bitch.
Fuck Facebook.
Fuck Facebook. Fuck social media. Except YouTube is social media, so I kind of like it. I'm sorry.
YouTube's pretty great. It's like a whole platform for creation. The biggest platform.
Biggest motherfucking platform. From music to podcasts to visual
to
art.
vlogs, to creative content. That's just the whole new like beast I kind of want to try to tackle.
What, vlogs or?
Just like creating content.
That's
gonna be really hard to like make it work.
Dude, in the day and age that we live in, content is so easy to make. Think about like Mozart. Yeah. Mozart is like a legendary fucking guy. No, like dead ass.
No.
He's a
I think I know where you're going with this.
Legendary guy. Fucking composed art. Dead ass right now in 2018, there's like a million fucking Mozarts right now. A guy, like literally, like they can make an idea and come up with that shit, no problem.
Easy.
So, and that shit's oversaturated as fuck.
We could be just sleeping on like 10 Mozarts right now.
Right now.
Because there's just so many people just putting out their shit online. And it could be us too. We're making, because you're watching this, you're missing out on an amazing podcast.
Honestly. You don't even know who the fuck I am or this guy is.
Yeah.
You're gonna know who this guy is, and you're gonna know who the fuck I am.
Let's see, depending on if we make it. But I mean, I think as long as like you find enjoyment in the process, like that's what matters in the end.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. If you, yeah, that's the whole thing about creation. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, then why the fuck are you doing it?
Yeah.
Money.
The people that go into it just for the fame or the fortune, like they don't last. I don't think.
I mean, depending on how smart they are, honestly. Because there's some people that out there, like, they can take advantage, especially in the, like, ecosystem that we live in, like, we were talking about social media and shit like that. Like, the political environment. It's, like, forcing people to be more separated. If you're just, like, intelligent, you can take advantage of that, even without being creative.
Yeah.
Just by knowing, like, how that shit works.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of, like, two sides on the same coin. There's a lot of shit nowadays that I don't know if it's, like, quality or not. But I mean, it's all subjective, so take it with a dime. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's right, dude. There's a lot of like fake content out there too, like content generated by bots. So you guys have like watched what is it, 5 Minute Crafts?
What is that? I haven't even seen that.
That's like So all the, you know, those like cute little Facebook videos that are like 5 minutes, like 1 minute long, like bite-sized videos where they make this little craft real quick.
Oh, I know what
You know, they like super
Like,
glue
it's like
something,
quick, it's
and
like-
then like they make like a bath bomb or something to
to show
entertain people.
like
Yeah.
hacks and shit like that.
Yeah, like life hacks, like that
Yeah.
genre. There's a channel with like 20 million subscribers, and they pump out 3 videos a day, clickbait ass titles, and they just rack views on views on views, like, because they know how to beat the YouTube algorithm. Like, they know what is gonna garner attention for long enough from people to just exploit it. So that just comes down back to like the idea of like humans are gonna exploit any like system they can to profit off of.
And creativity as well. Like, would you
Yeah.
consider that creative?
To make that stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
some
like-
people are enjoying that content. I'm not one of them personally. Fuck that shit. Let's just not adding anything of value. But like, I guess some people find entertainment in it.
I mean, the thing is, for me, entertaining is like subjective as hell. Because okay, think about like movies. That's just like an easy concept that people can come across. Like, I came to this realization that like people don't watch movies for the same reason that I watch movies, but I'm entertained by them for that reason.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
we were talking about A Star Is Born.
No, I mean not. Yeah, I mean I
That
like
movie
that
was
movie.
trash.
I like the movie. I enjoyed the movie.
It was
okay, hate on me.
okay at best.
Hate on me.
Yeah,
I liked A Star Is Born.
Star Is Born sucked.
But like, okay,
But
regardless.
it's okay because different people like different things,
Yes.
and that's the way it works. So I guess that's what it comes down to when it comes to creating content.
Okay. Do you
This
think?
guy used to hate every movie he watched. And that
That's
made me
because-
hate more movies. And now I only watch things that are over 7 out of 10 on IMDb. And that just, Star Wars Born's like 8, and it let me down. So maybe I have to raise my bar higher.
No. I feel you. No. I feel you too. I think I saw like Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Or some shit. It was like this.
Is that about like communists?
No. It was like some like future dystopian, and they were out in space or whatever.
Oh, because you don't like sci-fi.
No. The movie was literally just fucking boring. This shit got like an 8.5. That's why. Like, I don't go to the movie theater unless that shit's got an 8 or higher. On, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except Deadpool. Fuck Deadpool. That was a garbage ass movie.
Deadpool
Fuck
2 or
Marvel.
1?
1.
Dude,
Garbage.
1 was good. 2 was
not
garbage.
entertaining. I'm sorry. Wait.
2 was like okay. 2 was actually
I
fine.
haven't seen.
2 is fine.
I mean, me personally, I hate comic book movies because they're cheesy as fuck. I mean, okay, honestly, let's be real. I don't like action movies that much. I like
Okay.
action movies, but not like some fucking Michael Bay, Marvel.
Dude, you just compare Marvel to Michael Bay.
Okay, it's not the same. But I just hate the.
Like, I know you can predict the story, like the hero's always gonna win at the end for the most part.
No, I just.
Is that the part you don't like?
No, it's okay. You know, like it's a creative process to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel, if you go and watch every Marvel movie, the
Same
creative
thing.
process that they use is not. It's like the same thing. It's like a format, and that's how the movies go. And it pisses me off because like Black Panther,
Okay.
fucking like it starts out introducing the character, and it's a fucking action character. It's not like some whatever background. Go through some conflict. They go through their high point. Struggle. Win in the end.
Barely win in the end.
Yeah, and I'm like, no fucking way, dude. Like, no fucking way, dude. But I mean, some people enjoy that. Like, I mean, there's no reason like
okay.
to not enjoy that. Like, I
Okay.
mean, like considering the fact that most people. Okay. How do you feel about? Like, how do you feel about like critiques and popular opinion? Where do you think that line is between objective and subjective? Because for me, I feel like creativity or like an artistic shit like that. I don't even know how we even got to here, like honestly. But like,
I tried to segue to parenting and then we ended up over here.
but like, okay.
We'll go with it.
Like, okay, where's the
Where's the
I
line?
feel like there's some sort of objectivity
Yeah.
to everything. Like, okay, millions of people like something. Does that mean things are good? Does that mean things are good? Like, you know what I mean?
Everyone loves pop music, but everyone also hates pop music.
Yes.
Like, I feel like everyone who doesn't like pop music just hates it. There's not like, I just kind of, it's
Yeah.
alright.
I mean, it all comes. Yeah.
Okay, but back to okay, so this kind of relates to the movie thing that you talked about, like how it's just a formula. When a studio figures out that formula, they're gonna exploit the fuck out of it to make as much money as they can off of it. But to their defense, it's not about the formula. Everyone knows in a superhero movie they're gonna win in the end, or at least there's gonna be some sort of hope.
Yeah.
Like, even in like the most dark superhero movies, there's still hope at the end. But it's how they do it. Like, remember in English in high school, Miss Veller was like, there's 10 themes that you can find in any book, any story, any movie. But it's not about the theme, it's about how they incorporate the theme into the content they create.
Okay.
Like,
I agree
even the Black Panther and like, say Spider-Man is like, they're both superhero movies, they're both the same, they're gonna fight a villain, they're gonna almost die, and they're gonna beat him at the end. They're completely different on their own respects.
I get that. But, okay.
And
Black
same with
Panther,
like music.
Yeah, for like Black Panther. That's a cultural phenomenon in 2018. Yeah. Everybody knows it. Okay.
Yeah, and that's why a big part of why it was popular, because of the cast.
But
and
like, think about it.
The boundaries it broke.
It's exploiting the black culture to like the theme is black culture, black empowerment. So you can just obviously tell when you're watching the movie that the people who are putting the idea here are directing this film. I don't even know if I haven't seen Black Panther, like I haven't read the comic books or anything, so I don't know if Stan Lee is directing.
But you saw the movie?
I saw the movie.
Okay.
I hated that shit. But I don't like comic book movies, so I don't really expect much. But everybody's like, dude, it's fire. You're gonna fucking love it. And then it's just appealing to black excellence for no fucking reason. But it doesn't make it a good movie. Like, the way they appeal to black excellence is some cheesy ass fucking it's just like.
You're saying they're exploring the black culture?
Yes, they're exploring. They're exploiting it for those viewers.
To adding a twist to that formula.
Yeah, it's a blockbuster ass movie, and honestly, they just reached the minority vote, or they just reached the minority group, and that added to their because think about it, comic book movies, the same number of like people are gonna see that comic book movie. When you go, like the people who watch Avengers are gonna go see Black Panther regardless because they're in that ecosystem.
Oh, they pull you into that ecosystem.
Yes.
Ecosystem is another topic for another video I want to talk about. I love the ecosystem and I hate it at the same time. But
I'm iffy on the ecosystem because that's where people start taking advantage of shit. Like for me, like I literally hate that shit. Like,
yeah, it pulls you in and it keeps you in that system.
Yeah.
If you like the system, like okay, so we're talking about like Marvel. If you already like Marvel, like and the ecosystem of movies. Like it's easier for the creators to make something that fits that fits that bill, and you know you're gonna enjoy it for the most part. Like, but at the same time, it limits your creativity to what's already out there, and they only add a little twist to it. So I think that's why you don't like it, right? Like, it's not as original, or like it's the same thing repeated.
I mean, that is definitely an aspect of it, but on top of it, just feels condescending as shit.
Oh, just Black Panther, or just
like the movie, like the way it's like portrayed, the way the characters are like, it's like a fucking grab at black people. And I mean, black people ate that shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, how many black people do you know fucking went and saw that movie?
A lot.
And now, how many black people are now major fans of Marvel?
I don't know for sure, but I'm sure.
I just know a lot more black people are gonna be fucking watching Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against or bad against that, but I mean, I just hate when people appeal to something to gain an audience. I'm like, why don't you just make something quality and let people...
But on the flip side, like...
And I mean, this is all subjective too, so I mean...
Yeah.
Somebody could literally throw me like 100 fucking points on why fucking Black Panther is fucking good. But...
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to talk about exactly like the plot of the movie, but like, just more of like, did they... like... have like a majority black cast? Was it all black? Majority black? I don't know. But
it was like, it was not majority black.
Did they have that to promote black actors, or did they do that just to get cash?
To promote black actors and get cash. But
so is it right or wrong that they did that?
Fucking stupid.
What?
Like, it's fucking retarded. Like, why do I want that?
What, an all black class?
Like, why, What is empowering about having an all black cast? Like, tell me. Like, I actually do not understand
from what I understand, it's that like,
because
you break the stereotypes of like certain actors and certain races.
But if the goal is to just get black audience, then is that empowering? I'm just saying, like, that's how it seemed to me when I'm watching this, like, just to gain a black audience for the Marvel sphere. It's not like the next 20 years every movie's gonna be black actors. And number one, nobody even wants that because that's just not fucking. Nobody wants that shit.
So you're saying not realistic, or like?
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to see every fucking movie. Like, I don't want to go watch a movie and everybody in the fucking movie's white.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in a movie and watch every movie and then everybody in the movie's fucking Indian. I don't want to go watch a fucking movie and everybody in the movie's Asian. I mean...
Yeah, I
get... Okay, like, if it's, like, from a cultural... Like, okay, if it's made in India and it's made by people... Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's a cult... Like,
you don't want to
like, Bollywood movies are made in India, okay?
Yeah.
There's no fucking black people, there's no fucking white people. Okay, that's their act.
There's, like, foreign dancers in the Bollywood movies. It's hilarious.
There's what? There's
like,
what?
foreign dancers. So every Bollywood movie from... I don't watch that much, but they're, like... The stereotypes are 3 hours long. There's like 10 songs, each like 5 to 10 minutes long, where you just like dance. And like they can't get enough Indian actors for some reason. So like there's the two main characters which are Indian usually. But then in the background there's like the supporting dancers. There's like 30 of them, and like I swear like a good 25% are like white or like from different parts of the world. So it just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, so what we were saying, like obviously if you're shooting a film in China, it's set in China, you're not going to just see white people playing Chinese people. Or like the other way around. Like,
yeah.
But...
I mean, Black Panther is a weird case because it is based off the comic.
Which is set in Africa.
Yeah, and it's mostly black characters in the comic book.
Yeah.
So, I mean
it makes
my
sense.
whole point could just be straight bullshit. So...
Yeah.
I just hated the movie. I just hated the movie.
Yeah.
And it's subjective. It's all subjective. What I got from the movie was that. What you got from the movie. Like, one person could get it, black empowerment. One could get just, like, totally taking advantage of black culture.
Others just breaking boundaries of, like, stereotypes. Like, because when do you see, like, some, like, crazy, like, superhero genius who makes all the technology be, like, a black woman? Like, not that often in movies. But I'm glad they did it in Black Panther because it expands, like, what we think of, like, that smart scientist.
But did they do it well?
That's the thing that's subjective.
Yeah,
like,
that's where it comes down to.
I like I forgot her name, but I thought she was
you
funny.
talking about the little, like, the girl who's...
The girl...
the daughter of, like, the main character? Or the sister of the main character?
My favorite scene was, like, the what are those scene when he was wearing the...
I hated that.
Why? That's relatable, like, because my dad wears those same things in India. But...
I mean, it was just cringe.
It's also it was a cringy meme, I guess.
Cause it's just
you know what? Yeah.
I mean,
fuck cringe. If it's funny, like it's fun.
But think about it. It's like the same reason why people like The Office. I can't even fucking sit there and be comfortable watching The Office, but people fucking love that shit.
I just think awkward situations are hilarious.
I do too.
But
no, not necessarily. I think they're fucking shitty. But
I think the people that like think it's too cringy, like, are like sitting on their high horse being like, I'd never be that cringe, it's not funny. Like,
no, but it's
I just think it's hilarious.
Okay, it's
that
just
people are finding themselves in that situation. It's like, oh, cringe, like he I don't know, asked her out on a date like 3 times and she said no every time. Like, why would you ask her out again? Like, that's just a weird example. I don't know.
No, wait, hit me with that again.
Like, it's cringy, like, if a guy's, like, creepy.
Yeah.
Like, or if, like, it's an overused joke or, like, a dead meme, and, like, an old person tries to use a meme. But instead of, like, feeling, like saying it's cringy is, like, saying that you're better than that person who just made that joke because it's an old joke. Like, you're with the current times. So that's like, I don't like it when people say that because like.
Okay. So you're saying it's condescending.
Yeah, it's condescending.
Okay.
I mean, it is cringy, but like it doesn't have to be a bad thing. You know? Am I just confusing you?
No, I get what you're saying. Like, the connotation when I say cringe is negative, but their intentions were for the cringe. You know what I mean?
Like in The Office,
like,
or
in the office.
Yeah.
Like they're intending for it to be awkward as possible for like
they're exaggerating.
humor. For humor.
Which isn't as cringe as like if it's like a real life situation. But
when I'm watching it, I'm feeling like a real life situation. It's not. I don't feel like a real life situation. Okay. Have you seen? Do you know who fucking Louis C.K. is?
Yeah.
Have you seen the show?
He went downhill. Do you see? You know what he did.
I know what he did. But
Awful.
Have you seen his show?
Sometimes. Yeah, I've seen a few of his episodes. They're kind of cringy.
Dude.
But that's the humor, right?
No, dude. That shit is... like, I watch it and I actually feel like I'm in an uncomfortable situation. And when I found out this guy did what he did, I was not surprised because of what was going on in that show. Like, literally...
You predicted it.
No, I didn't even predict it because he's literally like... The show is like based around his life. Like literally, like it's just him getting up and having relationships, and the relationships he gets into are fucking. I literally would not do the weird ass shit that he does. It's literally creepy. And what does he do in real life?
And then it turns out it was real. Okay, so maybe there is a reason why people are condescending towards cringy people.
Because cringe is like, okay. I mean, I don't even know what cringe is.
Yeah, what if this podcast is cringe?
Is this podcast cringe?
I don't know.
Fucking watch this shit, please.
Alright, so we realized we went way too deep into an off-topic conversation there, so we decided to stop it. But we'll get to those topics, parenting, friendship, and life, in a future podcast. We hope you enjoyed podcast 0 of the Visaal and Brantley show. But yeah.
I'm Visaal, he's Brantley.
Fuck you, dude.
But actually, vice versa.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys, you actually don't know. I'm Visaal.
Dude, I'm Brantley.
Okay.
Brantley Mark. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell, get notifications. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, let us know what you think.
He's not fucking kidding. Hit that subscribe.
Dude, this is the most annoying part of every YouTube video we watch. Now we're doing it.
You're right. Don't fucking just unsubscribe, dislike, just hate on us in the comment so we get better at this shit.
Tell us what you want to hear. Do you agree with Visaal or Brantley better? More. We just talked about a shit ton of topics, so like, just clarify. All right.
Juul sponsor me.
All right.
Can I do that? Is that actually? I'm pretty sure that's illegal as fuck.
Like, we're gonna get sponsored by Audible real quick because they sponsor everybody. No, I'm kidding.
Audible, dude, I like listening.
If you're listening to us,
yeah, audiobooks are like my life.
I don't listen to audiobooks, but I'd love being sponsored. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Edit that shit out.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video.
Wait, dude.
Oh, it's